And so when I had seen the white woman face, like she was an older white woman, and there was like two of them over there with her, and they was like standing in their little position, and they was looking the same way, like, you know, like they wasn't looking at me, but they was like not even looking at, but they was like. And when I seen their face, I knew what time it was, and I was like, "Oh, this ain't no jail. They taking us to, or taking these girls to and taking us to." I was like, it's like they finna take us to some sort of satanic ritual death. Like they taking us to some that's what I said. Cause when I seen her face like that, and I saw the black girls and coming into the gate, and the gate was closing behind me, but it was more of them outside the gate, and they was finna be brought in too. And they was like, ooh, and I seen the black girl, she was like, she knew what was finna happen. That was her, the old white woman face. All the dark skinned black girls that I saw, it was just black girls. It was no other girls. Like, I was like the only real light skinned one out there. It was just a whole bunch of dark skinned ones. And then I saw the one of the dark skinned girls, and she was like, ooh, 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 ooh. I already knew. I was like, oh nah, they finna take us to kill us, and they gon' do it if you go. Like, that's how I knew. If you have to go with them, they are going to kill you. It is not going to be no, oh, this time you can get released from jail, or somebody can come and get you or help you or save you, or no, nothing. It was like all us lines of black girls that's going. They going to take us. I said I looked at the white woman face, and then I looked at the black girl, and I was like, no, they finna take us to some sort of satanic ritual death. So I said, no, this is a ritual death. And it was like they didn't even care no more. Like, yeah. And then so I looked at it was almost like they were saying I had to go to be killed. And yeah, I got scared. And I started to think, what can I do? I don't deserve to die. Like, they about to kill us. They about to take us to a facility or take us somewhere and murder us. They finna kill us. And it wasn't no regular, oh, murder you like nothing. No, it was like torture, you know, like no salvation, you know, a ritual, like to where you was gonna be able to see like the full evil of these people, and they were going to do it. And so I said, I turned and looked at the gate to like where the apartment was, because it was an apartment building, but it was like they was not apartments like normal. And then I looked at the gate that I had to come to, because the man was like, Jones, come here. And I looked at the gate that I had came into, because nobody really brought me into the gate or forced me into the gate, but they was talking to me like I had to listen to what they said. And so I went in there, and then the white woman was standing there looking like that, and they was all lining up in the line and going, and I didn't want to go, you know, and I knew they taking us to kill us. I don't want to go. And then I looked at the gate that I came in, and it had a silver handle on it, and it was the apartment gate, like when you come in and out the little gate. Not the one where the car come through, but the one where you walk into and walk out on your own. And it reminded me of Beverly Raoul's. It looked like Beverly Raoul's It looked like the apartments where James Devon Harris had me at Chisholm Trail in Greenspoint. But it didn't look like the exact same apartment, but it did. Like the buildings looked like that. And the girls were dark, like the skin color of Beverly and Jada and Chardonnay. But they were like dark, and all the other dark skinned girls that's been coming around me and trying to set me up and going and telling everything that I say and coming around and being mean. Like these girls were young, like they weren't like some of the ones who I didn't really get to see everybody who was coming in, but the one that I seen, like she was like young, but not too young, but like the age I was, like when I first started like working and going to college, like that's what she looked like. And the gate that I saw looked like the gate that I was praying at when after James Devon Harris pulled the gun on me in Beverly Raoul's home. I had called the police and I was afraid that they would arrest me for calling because I knew what they had done in the jail, and I knew they was trying to rearrest me, and I was afraid that they would try to arrest me. And I knew that James had threatened to have me arrested, and I was afraid that they would have a warrant out for me or do anything to try to have me arrested to just kill me in the jail. And I know they wanted to, and I called the police on him, and the police officer told me to wait by the leasing office and while they went in to get James out of the apartment to arrest him, because I had showed them the video of James pulling the gun out on me in the apartment, in Beverly Raoul's apartment. And then I saw the gate right there, and I remember walking out of her gate with my suitcase when they were starting altercations and trying to have me leave out of the home. And then I remember, coming in and out of that gate to go to the store, and coming in and out of that gate, just, when I was living there with her and James and all of her kids in the house. And then I wanted to see what was going on in the gate, and I had walked around to see if they were actually arresting him or what was going on. And Dominic started coming towards the gate, and I was afraid. No, I didn't walk in the gate yet, but Dominic started coming towards the gate while they was over there supposed to be arresting James, and I got scared, and I went inside of the apartments another way, and then I walked around the mailboxes to see if the police or someone would protect me from Dominic if he tried to come and do something to me, because I told that his brother pulled a gun, and Dominic had a gun too, because they had went and bought guns. And then I know the police told me to wait outside the gate, and I was looking, and I don't know if I could see them arresting him or not. So I saw Dominic, and I was afraid, so I was like, okay, let me just go back out the gate. And I remember the gate, and it was a black gate, and it had the little handle, the little doorknob, and when I saw these white women in the dream, in this vision, I saw the old white woman standing right there. And then I saw all the black girls, and they was crying. And then I looked, and I saw the gate that I came into. It looked like the same gate at Beverly Raoul's home, the little one you come in and out of. And you usually have to put a code in to get in there. But when I walked in, I didn't need a code to get in. But then I saw the handle to the gate, and I knew, I was like, oh, they finna take us to kill us. I was like, oh no, this is some type of satanic ritual death. And then I saw the gate, and I said, Jehovah. I was like, I thought to myself, I said, there is no way that I can just run or escape these people. I was like, there is no one around to save us. They told me, come, Jones, come here. And it was telling me that I had to come to go somewhere with all of these black girls to where they was going to do satanic ritual death on all of us. in like a facility or something, and kill us all. And I was like, no. And something told me like, escape, escape. And then I said, Jehovah, deliver me, Jesus, God, no, my God. And I said, Jehovah, deliver me. I was like, no, my God. And it was like I was saying, my God can save me. Jehovah can save me. Like, because it was like they had me right there to where, like, it was like, okay, you're going, Andrea Jones, like, you're going with us. And then the white woman face was like, straight, like, I am, like, we are going to kill you, like, it's nothing that you can do about this. And then the way that the black girls was crying, like, like, yeah, like they're going to kill us, like, it is nothing that we can do about it. And like we're going, and crying, like, we're going, we have no choice, we're going. And I just looked and I saw the gate and I was like, no, my God can't save me. Jehovah, he can't save me. Jesus can't save me. I don't have to go and let them kill me like this. No, I do not have to go. And I was like, Jehovah. And it was like something said, not if my God is Jehovah. Not if my God is Jesus. No, I can't escape. And then I said, I was like, I can go. I don't have to sit here. And then I ran to the gate, and I ran out of the gate, like, like, I do not give a damn. I'm gone, like, I'm running up out of here. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not finna just sit here in this line and listen to these white people tell me that I have to go with them and let them take me to a satanic ritual death. I don't have to do that. Because it was one thing to say, oh, you going to jail for a little while, or you committed a crime for something. But when I realized that they were just going to kill us, that they were taking us to murder us, at that point I was like, no, Jehovah. And like they would try to force you to go, like. And so I just ran for it because I was scared that the white woman was going to come after me and that they was going to stop me from getting up out of there. I was like, I don't have too much longer to I don't have too much longer to make a decision about if I'm going to stay or if I'm going to go. I don't have too much longer to make this decision. And because they rounding us up to take us to a satanic ritual death. They was rounding us up, and it was like once everybody was rounded up, then I didn't see no other black men. I didn't see no black men out there, or white men or Hispanics or anything. It was just the old white women and rounding up a whole bunch of dark skinned black girls, black women, and then me. And I was like, it was like once they finished rounding all of us up into that gate, that it was over. Like, that was it. That they was gonna take us to kill us. And then I didn't have much time. Like, you gonna have to escape. Nah, if you gonna escape, you better run. And I was saying, Jehovah, my God can deliver me. And I was like, Jesus, like I was gone. And I ran to the gate quickly that they had told me to come into. So I ran out of the gate, and it was like an apartment building gate where they was rounding everybody up like a jail, like a prison, like a prison, a satanic prison. And then I ran up out of the gate, and I was like, oh, I was scared like they gonna chase me. And I ran out of there, and there was a feeling that they would chase me when I did, but that I had to run. And then I saw like when I was running out of the gate, I was saying Jehovah running to the gate, and Jesus running to the gate, and that my God can save me, running to the gate and running out of the gate. And then it was like I did not have to listen to them, but that it was dangerous that they still was trying to kill me regardless. And then I ran to the gate and I opened the handle and I ran out of the gate, and then I saw like a neighborhood, and then it had like a big old blue like sign like this, like a blue sign like that, and then it had yellow or something, I don't know, and it said dogs, like that they would be putting dogs after me, to come after me, I guess, in outside of the gate, that dogs would be out there looking for me. And then I was scared and I just ran and ran and I ran somewhere into like a building or whatever. And then it was almost like it wasn't even me. Like it was another woman, but it was me. And I ran down some stairs. I ran into a building and I ran down some stairs. And then I saw this big fat white woman, and she had like, it was something on her leg, but her vagina was out. And like her vagina was out and she had just one little thing going up her leg and she was limping and everything, but her whole vagina was out. And then she was heavy set and she was walking up to the stairs and I was going down. And then I said I wanted to be a black activist. I said, but I can't do that because they still want to sexually abuse black people. They want to keep black people for sexual abuse, to sexually abuse them. So I can't be a black activist. And then I just kept, it was like a movie theater. It was like movie theater carpet and stairs, and whoever it was a white woman. I didn't see her face. She was coming. She had, her skin was like yellowing, and she was on a crutch like she was sick, but she still had her vagina out. And I was saying I wanted to be a black activist, and I was running real quick. I said, but I can't do that because they still want to keep black people for sexual abuse. And I ran past her, and she went upstairs towards where I had run from, where all the girls and everything was at, and they was going to die. And then I was like, I can't do anything for them. It's nothing that I can do. And I ran, and then I ended up running into like a little town or whatever. Somehow I got out of this building, and I ran into someone's home, I guess, I don't know. And I ran past I ran past a group of white women, and it was like they didn't say anything, but I ran and it was like a white woman home or something. It was like she knew that I was in there, but it was like she wasn't gonna come and say anything. I don't know. But I ran and I hid. And it was like they was coming in there to try to find me. It was like she didn't know that I was in there, or she did, or they was coming in there to try to find me. I do not know. But I was trying to get away and hide. And then there was like a white woman in there lying down in there. And it was like they had knew that I had come in. It was like she knew somebody was in there, or she didn't know that I was in there. But I was in her house, and there was furniture up in there, like really nice furniture, like stuff that you go and buy brand new, like out of the store. And they had it set up all pretty with nice, beautiful furniture in the house. And I didn't care. Like, I was trying to get up out of her house, but it was almost like I had to run through her house and out another way in order to escape. And I was afraid like she was going to hear me coming in her house and trying to get up out of her house. And I had came to like a room. Like, I kept running to different rooms trying to get out of there. And then I realized that I couldn't get out the way that I didn't find the exit or something. And I was running, like, I was like, damn, I'm in a bedroom or I'm in another room, and this is not the way out. And you know how you trying to run around and get out. And then so I hurried up and I ran again. Like, I don't know if I went into another house, but I ran out and I So I kept running and I found the door, and there was a white man, kind of like the guard, but not like the guard. He looked like he might have been like a reporter or something, but he was younger with like ash blonde hair, kind of sort of. And he was in the living room and it was dark. And I had ran past a white woman and she was in her room and it was dark and she was lying down. And then she was young with the same color hair, like, like a brown chestnut, lighter hair, honey blonde, some kind of hair and long. And then I ran past him. I found the door and it was in the living room. And the door, he was on the couch. And I was having to get out of there and he didn't like attack me or anything to come out of the door, but it was almost like he didn't even catch me. Like I was coming out while he was waking up, and then he sat up and he was just sitting there, and I had ran out of the door. And then it was almost like he knew, like they trying to kill Andrea. She pregnant by a white man, and we all know about it, and they trying to kill her. And it was like that's why she running up out of here. And it was like he was ashamed, kind of, sort of, but I had found the